Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people, you are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. Let's start things off with Derek Chisora versus Otto Wallin fighting in 2 days, my guys, this upcoming weekend at the Co-op Live Arena, Manchester, my guys, my people. And it is a special milestone this fight for Derek Chisora. It will be his 49th fight of his career. And what is so special about that? Well, if everything goes according to his plan, it will be his very last fight on UK soil. And we know he wishes to retire on his 50th fight. So he's just one step away from his 50th now, should he of course go on and fight Otto Wallin, my guys, my people. But who does he want for that 50th fight? He has said, you know, in the very near past, that he wants Francis Ngannou in Africa for that 50th fight, my guys, my people. Francis Ngannou, who does not really have much boxing experience, only fought two of the very best names in UK heavyweight boxing though, so we have to give him that credit there. His two first fights, he went for the biggest, my guys, my people. Of course, starting with Tyson Fury, who everybody saw as the #1 heavyweight at the time, and he nearly got the win. He nearly got the win. Some people actually think that he beat Tyson Fury because not only did he knock Tyson Fury down, but contested very close rounds with Tyson Fury, my guys, my people. But when it came to Anthony Joshua, well, easy work, 2 rounds. You know, easy work, my guys, my people. But yeah, that is who, of course, Derek Chisora wants. He wants Francis Ngannou, who is an MMA fighter originally and still is until this day, an MMA champion, I believe, or former MMA champion, my guys, my people. But yeah, let's move on from that, my guys, my people. Something very special about this 49th fight of Derek Chisora. Well, the IBF have decided that this fight here will be an eliminator. An eliminator, my guys, my people, to decide who will take that #2 spot in the IBF heavyweight rankings, my guys, my people. We know currently #2 and #1 are vacant. They are vacant, my guys. And talking about the #1 spot, well, to decide who will take that spot there, we are having Martin Bakole versus F.A. Ajagba in May. In May, my guys, my people. And that winner, of course, will become mandatory to the winner of the current IBF champion, Daniel Dubois, versus Joseph Parker, February the 22nd, my guys, my people. And should the winner of Parker and Dubois be decided, well, the plan is that they will most probably go on to face Alexander Usyk for undisputed, my guys, my people. And as soon as of course that fight is decided, who will be the new undisputed champion of the heavyweight division, my guys, my people, then they are hoping that the IBF title will just become vacant, my guys, magically become vacant. And once that does, well, they are hoping that Derek Chisora would get past Otto Wallin this upcoming weekend, and in May, Martin Bakole may get past, of course, F.A. Ajagba. And when that happens, they are hoping that, you know, Bakole and Derek Chisora may be able to fight for the vacant IBF title. That is, of course, after they hope it will become vacant after an undisputed bout between Alexander Usyk, the current unified champion in the division, and of course the winner of the current IBF champion, Daniel Dubois, versus Joseph Parker, my guys, my people. So that of course gives Derek Chisora a third title shot in his career. We know he has failed 2 times already in the past. The first came in 2012, and that was versus of course Vladimir Klitschko, my guys, and that was a failed attempt, like I have said. But he had another crack a decade later versus Tyson Fury for his WBC title, and again that was a failed attempt, but he gets to get another crack at it. Later on this year, they are hoping later on this year. But when they say later on this year, how later on this year? How later on this year? Because we know, like I said, he does want his 50th fight to happen in Africa, my guys, versus Francis Ngannou, my guys, my people. And this IBF title fight that they are hoping to line him up for will be his 50th fight. So that is in contention with Derek Chisora's plans. Is he gonna go for the IBF title fight, or is he going to go for what might be the most lucrative fight of his career, versus Francis Ngannou in of course his motherland of Africa? So yeah. Let's see how that goes though. But I've laid it all out for you. So now you can see the picture a little bit clearer as to where Derek Chisora would be moving in terms of his 50th fight, my guys, my people. But yeah, with that said, let's move on to Anthony Joshua, my guys, my people. Rumors have been circulating. We know, of course, that Anthony Joshua, he called out Tyson Fury, and in turn, we had Martin Bakole call out Anthony Joshua. Now we know Tyson Fury, we have to take it as how Fury says it, that he is retired. So obviously that means no Fury and Anthony Joshua, my guys, my people. And as for the Bakole fight, Turki Al Sheikh is hoping to make that for a Riyadh season fight card in Africa, possibly somewhere around the summertime, maybe a little bit later. You know, they're always shifting dates nowadays, my guys, my people. So yeah, Turki Al Sheikh hopes to make Anthony Joshua versus Martin Bakole for Riyadh season in Africa, my guys, my people. And the rumors have been circulating, my guys, saying that that fight has been it's a done deal. It is a done deal. So they said, according to Spencer Oliver, who interviewed Ben Shalom ringside at the Adam Azim versus Lipinets fight, my guys, my people. Well, Ben Shalom, who is Bakole's promoter, said that he is proud to be Martin Bakole's promoter, and that is what he wants to be known as, my guys, my people. And that was when he exposed the news that, of course, Anthony Joshua and Martin Bakole for Africa around the summertime is a done deal, that Anthony Joshua has signed his side of the contract, my guys, my people. And of course, Martin Bakole, while talking to Talk Sports, backed that up. He backed it up, my guys, my people. Only now for Eddie Hearn, who is Anthony Joshua's promoter, to come out and say, what the hell are they talking about? We have not even had one conversation concerning this fight. Not one, let alone sign a deal. Man, Ben Shalom. Anyway, it's not the first time he's pushed the envelope. Remember Canelo? 2024, my guys. They said that fight was in conversation only for Canelo and Eddie Reynoso to blast both Ben Shalom and Chris Eubank Jr., saying that they've not even had conversation about that fight. Not had conversation about that fight. The conversation was had before, initially, months before they came up with the second announcement, and they said they will not be revisiting a Eubank fight. So yeah, it's not the first time Ben Shalom has been embroiled in such a case, my guys, my people. But this last one with Anthony Joshua and Martin Bakole takes the total mickey, my guys, my people. According to Eddie Hearn, not only has that rumor been circulating, but rumors were also circulating that they actually sent him the contract on Saturday gone, my guys, my people. And so yeah, they sent him the contract, they say. Eddie Hearn says no. I'm more inclined to believe Eddie Hearn, by the way. And anyway, Eddie Hearn also revealed that another rumor concerning Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, my guys. We know Turki Al-Sheikh, he is interested in making that Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight in the interim before Anthony Joshua versus Martin Bakole. Because of course that Wilder Joshua fight has escaped us fans several times now, and it's a fight Turkey's interested in making. It's still a lucrative fight, one of the biggest fights in the heavyweight division right now, my guys, my people. And they're trying to just salvage and whatever little is left of that fight there, my guys, my people. So yeah, Eddie Hearn says that rumors circulating that Anthony Joshua and Wilder has been made as well, and he says that's not true either. That is not true. But what is true is that Turki Al-Sheikh is waiting for the winner of course, Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker to decide who would be the new, or should I say, will Daniel Dubois retain his IBF title, or will Joseph Parker become the new, my guys, my people, and new, my guys, my people. And of course, also waiting on whether Fury would come back of retirement or not, because as we know, Anthony Joshua's plan right now is to fight Tyson Fury and become 3 times heavyweight champion, my guys, my people. So it's looking like Fury at this particular moment and Anthony Joshua may not be happening, but Anthony Joshua may well get the opportunity though to fight for that IBF title, my guys, my people, because we have Bakole and a Jaguar who are not fighting until May, while the winner of that IBF title contention will be fought in February, my guys, February 22nd to be exact. So there's enough room there for the winner to make defense of that title versus Anthony Joshua, my guys, my people. Yes, before I talk about the main news today, my guys, my people, I would just like to say what a brilliant performance by Claressa showed this past weekend in her undisputed bout versus Danielle Perkins, my guys, my people. Claressa stepping into the ring there with her WBC and WBO title, my guys, my people. I mean, she won those titles in her first bout at heavyweight. This Perkins fight was her second bout, and she was actually moving up from light heavyweight to heavyweight, my guys, my people. What a big jump. I didn't even know she could make heavyweight, but there you go. But that has got to be one of the biggest jumps in the history of boxing, if not the biggest, my guys, my people, just to show you the type of a class act that is Claressa Shields, just heads and shoulders above the rest of the females that compete in the sport. I have to say, unless you can show me one that is even closely matches her, I can't see anyone in and around her weight class beating her. And if she was a smaller fighter, I really can't see anyone in the smaller divisions beating her either. She is that good. She is that good, my guys, my people. She totally outclassed Perkins on the night, just to say that. Even dropped her in the 10th and final round, my guys, my people. Although Perkins did make it to the end, and we had Shields winning via unanimous decision, my guys, my people, and hurt Perkins in the earlier rounds as well. Wobbled her so badly that even when she was not getting hit and the referee had intervened somehow, well, Perkins took herself to the floor. Her feet just wasn't strong enough to bear her own weight, and she just collapsed to the canvas, my guys, my people. But yeah, a brilliant performance by Claressa Shields. That slip counter that she hit Perkins with in the 10th round. Whew, that was a beauty of a shot. So yeah, a brilliant win for Claressa Shields, now 3 times undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes. Done something no boxer in the history of the sport has done before. And she's doing it big for the women, my guys. Taking women boxing somewhere else. And if you compare her to the men, she's done what Usyk hasn't done. Crawford, Canelo, Naya Inoue, you name it. You name any undisputed champion. They've not done it, my guys, my people. But at the same time, I have to say for the men that the men's sport is just a total different field. Total different field, total different animal anyway, my guys, my people. But with that said, that takes nothing away from Claressa Shields' achievements at 29 years old, my guys. She has got to be the GOAT, as her title says. She's got to be, but because she's living it, and she's doing stuff outside boxing as well. Her latest movie, I should say, got nothing but great reviews, my guys, my people. But yeah, who should she fight? Because I can't see no one. But I would say the most entertaining fight I've seen her in is the Marshall fight over here in the UK, my guys, my people. And but this Perkins fight was up there as well. Possibly put it 3rd or 4th. But the Marshall fight, definitely number 1 for me. Number 1, my guys. And I know Marshall wants that rematch. She wants that rematch. I don't know whether Claressa wants it. I've not heard any news on that. But I doubt she would say no. Business-wise, made a lot of sense. And although Marshall punches hard, I thought it was a pretty easy, clean sweep for Claressa Shields on the night. So yeah, more life to Shields on her latest achievement though, and more life to the challenger Danielle Perkins. And with that said, let's move on to the next one, my guys, my people. I've been waiting to report to you guys. No. Listen, Canelo Alvarez has withdrawn from his upcoming fight, September the 13th, versus Terence Bud Crawford, my guys, my people. That widely anticipated fight, the biggest fight to be made in boxing right now. Just to make it short, the biggest. Nothing gets bigger, my guys, my people. And Terence Bud Crawford was going to move up 2 weight classes. We know he fights at 154, where he is the WBA champion over there, and was going to challenge Canelo Alvarez for his unified titles at 168 pounds, my guys, my people. But yes, he has withdrawn from that fight there and opted to face Jake Paul instead. But this is how the plan for Canelo Alvarez has been drawn out. This is how he's drawn out his plans, basically. That on May 3rd, he plans to fight Jake Paul. Mayweather Promotions and Mayweather Promotions was actually making that deal on behalf of Sal Canelo Alvarez, my guys, my people, with Jake Paul. And yes, he is going to fight Jake Paul on May 3rd. That is the plan, my guys. That is the plan. And then on September the 13th, which is scheduled for Canelo and Terence Bud Crawford, well, he's looking to get his IBF title back, the one that he got stripped for avoiding William Skull, to face Edgar Berlanga instead. And then Skull and Vladimir Shishkin went fought for that vacant IBF title. And of course, we know who the winner of that fight was. It was William Skull, who was originally the interim title holder and mandatory to Sal Canelo Alvarez before Canelo got stripped, my guys, my people. So now he wants that title back in September. He is going to be fighting William Skull, my guys, my people. Man. What's the reason now for not fighting Crawford? What's the reason? What reason does he have? I don't even want to go into it because we will be here all days giving too many reasons in the past, and I don't want to make no more new reasons. There shouldn't be a reason. The fight was made. The date was set. Now you're withdrawing. It's a shame, my guys. It's a shame. It's not gonna be Benavidez. It's not gonna be Terence Bud Crawford. It's not gonna be any of his mandatories at 168 pounds. Christian Mbile, for one. It's not gonna be him. So what is Canelo doing with the titles? I think it's about time they strip him and start making new champions. As you can see, they missed that window of opportunity to to strip him and make Benavidez champion at 168 long time ago. The guy would have been a huge star by now. Because this fight, this past weekend he had with Morrell at 175, possibly would have been a title fight at 168 pounds. And Benavidez would have been a huge household name by now. But he's making his own path now, of path of greatness. So we really need Sal Canelo Alvarez at this particular moment. And if the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO, the titles he holds right now, aren't able to strip him, then you just know that they have no power. They have no power, my guys. Really speaking, Sal Canelo Alvarez has every power over them. Simple, my guys, my people. And with that said, that's all I have for you on this one.